Alrighty, welcome back to the video, guys. Today we got a 2000, what is this? I think this is a 2009. Let me check. There's a basically it was a blown top end, so I got it for 500 bucks. But as you guys can see, it's very, very, very clean. Right now it's obviously dirty, and the top of it is off because I had to see what was actually wrong with the top end. And basically what happened was, as you guys can see, this here old cylinder, the kid I guess left it out in the rain and it didn't have a carburetor on, so all the water just went straight up into the actual cylinder. As you can see, the thing's absolutely rusted, so this thing's done. So I just went ahead and bought just a brand new top end for this whole thing. Other than that, the bike was fine, everything was running good. Has electric start. I'm not sure the year. I'm pretty sure I think it's 2013, but for $500, I think it'll be pretty good. So it'll be a quick little easy flip. Alright, so this here is the piston of the bike. It's not the worst wear and tear. Obviously right now it's a little dirty, but it wasn't the worst. But I just got a whole new kit because I'll show you what we got. We got this here, BBR Motorsports kit, and what it is just a cylinder, piston rings, gaskets, all of that, as you guys can see. Got this here, wrist pin. Here we go, we got the brand new BBR piston. Look at that thing, beautiful. So basically that's what we're going to be doing today, is putting a brand new top end on this Klx140, seeing if this thing starts. Will it run? That's the question of today's episode. If you guys aren't subscribed already, might as well subscribe. We do giveaways. We just did a giveaway at 1,000 followers on Instagram, and we gave away a brand new set of Pro Taper bars, any bend. The tires are okay. They're gonna probably need to be changed. The front ones are pretty shot too. I think those tires in the back there will fit this one, so we'll just probably throw those on. Other than that, things pretty decent, I'd say. Enjoy the video. This video is mainly going to be basically just a time lapse. I mean, I'll be stopping some parts and explaining what I'm doing, but most of the whole video is going to be time lapsing, me putting on the whole top end on this bike. Again, will this bike run? That's the question, and that's what we're going to figure out today. Hopefully by the end of this episode, it starts right up. Alright, so after a solid 5.5 seconds, we got all the rings on her. Things looking absolutely mint, so we're gonna throw this on the actual piston rod here, and we're gonna go back in a time lapse. Alrighty, so it's been a solid another 5 minutes. We got the piston already up in here. So now we're just gonna slide the cylinder on here and then try to fix the timing. So.
home computer to read the day's newspaper. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, both local San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try and get a service just like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand new system.
Alrighty guys, so one thing that I need to tell you of how to basically get the timing right on this Klx140, because as you guys can see, or if you guys know, that 4-strokes have valves and it has a cam chain that goes around and it basically pushes the little valves, and basically you got to line it up so that the piston is at the right spot. And on this Klx140, as you guys can see right here, there's this here little, I don't know, whatever the heck this is, just it basically notifies that this is top dead center. And you kind of put this through here, and then on the sprocket there is a top dead center, a little bit painted on the, or like with a little marker here, and you can see that this is where the top dead center would go. As you can see, that little tiny hole, there's like a little pin that you put in there, and it fits right into that little thingamajigger. So this is how you would mark top dead center on this Klx140. As you guys can see, we got it all lined up. Perfect timing. As you guys can see, it has this little indicator, which means that it should be up. And then right here on the flywheel, there is a little indication here. So kind of go straight up. There we go. Perfect timing. Alright, so next day here, we did pick the winner for the 1,000 follower giveaway thingy-majigger Pro Taper bars. Man, for the first 2 people, you guys didn't reply. And we're basically texting the 3rd person right now. hopefully he replies within 24 hours, because then we'll have to pick someone else. But I'll probably throw in his hashtag and his @ right in the video here if he is the one who wins it. But anyway, this is the next day because I have to go run and get some oil. I didn't have any, so basically, I put on all the side covers, starter, everything's ready. Just need to pour in the oil. You can see basically everything's on, side cover, starter, everything like that. So just need to pour some oil in her, see if she even starts, if she turns over. And then after that, put on all the plastics and everything else that basically will finish her up, putting on all the plastics and seat, everything like that. So let's get into it. Let's go, yeah. Right, so we ran into a little situation. The battery that came with the bike is absolutely dead, so and probably next video I'll get a new battery. Oh, hold up, I didn't even plug this in. Ha! I didn't plug all this wiring in. 1 second. Part 2, we'll actually put everything back together, and then I'll show you what my steps are for selling bikes like this, because this bike was $500, and it was basically, the whole top end was torn off whenever I got it, and I thought it was the bottom end because I don't know, the guy was like, yeah, I think the bottom end's messed up. And then basically, the guy basically didn't know anything, and what it was the old cylinder was rusted. I'll show you 1 second. The old cylinder was rusted, as you guys can see. The thing was clapped in there, see that? So basically the piston was seized. The piston was seized up inside of the cylinder. And the head was luckily fine. It didn't have no rust or anything on the head, but the cylinder was really pretty bad. This is what the piston looked like. It's not the worst wear and tear on it, but the thing was that it was stuck inside of the cylinder with rust. So So I just basically got I think it's a 170 big bore kit. Actually was cheaper than to buy OEM. Alrighty, so thank you guys for watching this part of the video. I'm sorry I couldn't get it started. I need a brand new battery for this thing. If you guys made it this far into the episode, just say part 2 if you guys are interested in part 2, which should be out in a couple days. But when you comment part 2, it shows us who's the real one, who watches till the end. And we see you guys. We see you guys who watch till the end, So yeah, make sure to follow our Instagram. We have, I think, like about 1,100 followers right now, and I think we'll do another Pro Taper giveaway at 2K followers on Instagram. We just did one for 1K. Thank you guys for watching. I guess follow our Instagram, subscribe. I mean, I don't really care what you do. YouTube pays us either way. So yeah.